What would you say inspires you to succeed?
And then, like, my biggest dream was to bring my grandma from Tunisia to America. And then she passed last December, which is what kind of like started my life in overdrive. That's when I started my online business. I was like, okay, this is it. You know, life's short. I want to be able to start my life now so that I have time to take care of people in me.
What has been the biggest challenge for you in your career?
Probably that I always want to do related things, so it kind of messes up what I'm doing at the moment. And a lot of people get mad at me for that. So I'll just like start a project and drop everything I'm doing inside another project, which leaves a lot of unfinished things. So the one thing like my mom keeps telling me, she's like, you better do the store. Like don't decide the store, then decide you want something else.
Yeah. So you're all in now.
I am. I'm in.
What would you say frustrates you the most about today's culture? I know you've been all over the world, you've seen so many things, and now you're here in America, in Richmond, Virginia.
Well, I would say what frustrates me is that there's no more originality. But being in Richmond has kind of changed my perception. I haven't been here for long, but I'm starting to feel that in DC. I felt that everywhere that you go, it's the same people, same clothing, same taste in music. But I'm seeing Richmond, there's a really great community of, you know, individual people with individual minds with really interesting stories.
Yeah.
So I guess that's changing.
Absolutely. People say Richmond has a lot of culture.
It does. I'm
For a Virginia city.
Yeah, I came here just to finish my last year this year. I thought I was going to come and just leave. And I loved it.
You're staying here. So how long do you plan on staying?
Who knows? Who knows? I might be in Indonesia next year.
So what accomplishment are you most proud of?
I'm proud of starting this. I went through a few periods of my life that were really, really low. And, you know, I almost dropped out of school. I was failing everything that I was doing. And it was really hard getting out of that little hole. So, like I said, my grandma passed, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to start the business. I'm going to start doing things. And that's what started. So I'm proud of that.
Congratulations. So with that being said, what would you say is the number one factor to your success?
Support system. I think that's important for anyone who's successful. I don't think no one's really done it on their own. You have to have strong people around you.
Yeah, I agree. My mentor, John Maxwell, says, nothing great is done with the number one. What, kind of wrapping it up, what would you say if you had mentees or for young people who are trying to brand themselves and get into fashion or open a business, what advice would you give to them?
I mean, it's really cliche, but just seriously follow your heart. Like, don't do what's on trend. Don't really. A lot of people, they see what other people are doing and they see the success in that, so they're like, okay, I'm going to do that too. But then there's not really any heart in it, and it kind of comes out looking very unauthentic. So if you're going to start something, make sure you have your own vision. Make sure you know what you want to do, and not just what's like popular.
So where do you get your ideas for your clothes that you design? Because do you design them yourself?
No. They're vintage, so they're pieces I've collected from the 60s up until 70s, some 90s pieces. So they're ones I've collected for a long time. From a lot of different places. A lot of people, when they think of vintage, they stick to the American vintage. I'm inspired by things my grandma used to wear, like caftans and head wraps and beautiful colors. So I'm definitely inspired by African fashion. But I have started designing a few pieces, which I got a few made last time I was in Tunisia. So
how'd that go? forward to it. So where can the fans and the readers, where can they find your stuff?
Soul.Eil.com, Soul-Eil.com, at Soul.Eil on Instagram, or here, either choose.
Very good. Okay, Hannah,
Yes.
well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.